Yo, what up? Good evening. What's poppin'? I'm just going live. I'm back in the studio. You know what I mean? With the finest content. And I'm just here having a little meal. And I decided to check in with you guys. So what's good? It's May 10th. During my father's birthday, actually. May 10th is the real day of Mother's Day. Right. They celebrate it. They celebrate Mother's Day on Sunday, which is May 11th. But going up the actual day was May 10th. That's Mother's Day. That's the day of my father's birthday. That's how I know that. So I'm just here checking in, back in the studio with the finest content. It's Brooklyn Finest TV. You can stream labs.com/the Pretstar. You can paypal.me/Brooklyn Finest GD. Well, I'm just eating some legs, wings, rib, Grenadian style. They don't have all that fancy shit that be in America. All the new recipes, all the new meals, you know what? Down here, they always have chicken. Chicken is always on top, and that's that. How you guys been? For me, I'm chilling, taking it easy. My Knickerbockers lost game 3. Yeah, we lost game 3. We're still up 2-1 though. You know what I mean? So we're still in business. Do you think it was a commanding win for Boston? It was a blowout, I think like 115-99 or some shit. What do you think? There's a lot of Diddy news going on. Diddy's trial starts. I mean, a real bad one here, huh? It's the livest. And Diddy trial starts Monday, yo. Yeah, jury selection and all that. Well, you know, it's like breaking shocking news. Juror at Diddy trial exposes all details. That's explosive. That's Emirates TV. If you want to check out that content with that audience, Emirates, before I give it to you, you can. You don't watch face. But Emirates TV is telling me this is breaking. And it's premiering. And a juror at Diddy trial exposes all details. It's exclusive. You know, you can check it out. We out here. Well, I'm back in Grand Island, y'all, so I ain't really no going home for me until late. Like every other night, I'm gonna be late going home. And it was like, oh, you gotta stop off in places like eat filet mignon and shit like that. So I ain't gotta run home no more. Okay, I ain't living in the country no more. I did all that shit. I'm in the trenches, nigga. I'm back in the trench. Yo, I left the suburbs, or the so-called suburbs. Now, I'm back in the trenches, nigga. You know what the trenches is? Let me tell you what the trenches is, B. The trenches is the hood. You see right here? check my dentistry. Y'all is shining. Make sure everything is proper. Make sure everything connect, everything attached, 100%. Got a 24 carats, gold crown, bruh. Respect the game. 5,000 US to go through the whole process. Be easy for cheesy, Weezy. I mean, on my level, you know what I mean? When I speak, my speech is expensive. Understand me? You heard? Anyway, I don't want to lose my train of thought. But Diddy, they ain't even talking about the guns, serial numbers wiped out, all that. That's the least of their concern. That alone could get Diddy 10 years, 15 years. I ain't talking about that. Because you know, shout out to everybody that's on here, commenting, reacting on the video. And we have I'll Be Sure new video. I'll Be Sure new interview actually. Talks about Diddy allegedly being involved in Kim Porter's murder. I don't know about all that shit. But anyway, I'll Be Sure it's kind of sour. You know what I mean? The category is queens of rap. See them? Queens of rap. Which one is that queen? All of them look the same. There are a whole bunch of fucking horsehair. Red. Huh? Which one is that queen? Seems like everybody on here look like Nicki Minaj, yo. Is it me or everyone on this photo looks like Nicki Minaj? As you know, we subbing all over the world. It's not a game. I'm in Montenegro. And the Montenegro people, they pull up. You know what I mean? They around. Let me show you what they be around. They be coming out. You know what I mean? Chilling, whatever. The people in Italy, Italian, Sicily, wherever you at, I'm there. Right? They come through, they sit. Nice, all them people in universities or whatever. You know, I'm a university student. That's why I always carry a laptop to this day, you know. Like SGU students and university students all over the world, you always see them with a laptop, paying some tuition or some rent someplace so they can live. Alright? They can do their work or whatever, school work. So they get a good job and advance in life. I'm one of those people. Bro. That's about the time I left New York, when I was like into that. The chicken is mad big, yo. I decided to eat before I go home. Okay. I'm chilling tonight, Saturday. It's the countdown. When I go to the trenches, I might go live later because, you know, we be subbing. And now that I'm in the trenches, the hood, living good as I should, by the way. Yeah, I'm in the hood where it's popping, it's nightlife, you know what I mean? And I'm still living good, motherfucker. I'm up, we living good in the middle of the hood. You heard? That's that. Blau, Brooklyn on the map. Gotta say that. Stilavis. It's the keywords. Stilavis. Brooklyn finest. In Grenada. Newest flavor. Don't get it twisted. Don't miss it. You can send us a tip. You can streamlabs.com/the Pretstar. That's how you send me a tip. Donate whatever. Any amount, it doesn't matter. 25 cents, $1, $20, $100. You send me a tip. Because we gonna be subbing all the way up to like 100,000 subs. We ain't stopping. We gonna keep popping. Okay? With content after content. As we grow our audience, as we grow our views, as we go worldwide as we should. Anybody who want a piece of KFC, just call me. Right now, you get it. As long as the store ain't closed. Let's see. See my $1 million. See? Call me. As long as the store ain't closed. Hold on. It ain't closed what? 10 o'clock? It's Saturday, 9 o'clock. You get KFC? Word? You get KFC. As long as the store ain't closed. Alright? All my shorties, y'all know who y'all are. We all good. It's all love. Want KFC? Alright, let's do good for KFC. You get filet mignon. You know what that is? Cause that's what I really wanted. I'm gonna buy that tomorrow. I'll buy that tomorrow. I ain't gonna buy that tonight. I ain't glutton. I'm not glutton. I'm gonna buy filet mignon and licks tomorrow. See about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It gotta be noontime. They normally say afternoon, like as soon as 12 o'clock hit, people would say like it's afternoon. How can it be after and it just started? It's just noon. Afternoon would be evening. So technically there's no such thing as afternoon because when it's morning, the next thing is noon, right? And that's 12 o'clock. So how the hell is noon after and it just came? Does that make any sense? And none of you guys ever realized this before. But just do the math with me. How can it be afternoon? It cannot. That was a man-made setup again. You know what I mean? It cannot. It can just be noon. One morning's done, 12 o'clock hit, that's noon. It's not after. When it's after, say 4 or 5 o'clock, right? That would be afternoon and that would be evening. So if you is really a like intellectual person as I am, who used to read like 140 books in the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade, 140 books, challenging myself, used to beat out Al Coombs. Yo, big up Al Coombs. Al is a firefighter for New York City. He's a big boy. That's my friend, my Gretchen. He'll tell you I'm one of the bravest niggas alive from way back. He'll tell you the young dude with the wave cap. I ain't gotta tell you the rest. James Fields, Brooklyn Finest Barbershop. These are my dudes, my guys. Yeah, I mean, Brooklyn Finest is me. I'm the OG. They have minds like me. We went to school together, so come to find out they're utilizing names of my business, and I'm all the way in Grenada. You understand what I'm saying? Clear? Real talk. New York. We out here this evening. And we're not gonna make this video too long, So I'm trying to get my watch time up on my shorts. And if you've been hating and you ain't give me a sub, well, I know I got a lot of people that gave me subs in the past, like they fast, they just want to follow my life, see what I'm doing, whatever. Like, see if I'm talking about them and that. But I ain't on people, I'm on money. I don't talk about people. I don't have time for that. I have too much to live for. to be talking about some bum ass niggas or some bum ass bitches. I got time for that. I want to see my fucking Carhartt bag. Matter of fact, I gotta buy a new bag, Polo Ralph Lauren bag, because I was supposed to actually be rocking a polo bag, polo money bag. That's right. Ralph Lauren, by the way, not this other polo shit y'all be rocking, USPA and all this. I don't know. I don't have polo. I grew up on Ralph Lauren low life. You heard? Real one. But my stomach is getting full now. So I'm gonna listen to what MREC TV
What's going on?
has to tell the people.
It's MREC.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to talk to you to death
What's going on, my brother?
all evening.
All right, not bad.
So,
Yeah, I can hear you. You said you was at the Diddy trial, right? That's you, right?
hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you in the chat room as the
Who give me live and death?
So we got the debater on the line. He said he was at the Diddy trial. Now fill us in, good brother.
Let's
what was
debate
going
it.
on
He was at the
this
Diddy trial, bro.
All right, so this is my first day doing it. It was day 3. They had given the jurors a survey with 14 questions last week. Questions asking, the 14 questions go to, have you been involved in any crime? Have your family members been involved in any crime? Have you ever worked for an agency that deals with any type of legal structure?
And what have you?
Talking to jurors about essays of what they were, or any of the things that.
It's all about the Diddy trial. Diddy has 8 lawyers.
I hear a lot of guys say,
He just hired a new bad
that's
chick.
not really the case for today.
Lawyer.
I'm going for today. And I will be going every day. I took a lot of videos.
Well, he beat the feds. The feds, honestly speaking,
Brian Hill was
I never seen no shit like this.
TMZ, a lot of people.
Diddy ain't kill nobody. He did too much weird shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Hold on, so
How
you
the
don't forget.
fuck?
You
He
were
ain't
sending
get
to
no bail.
MREC TV promo
really
and
do nothing
MREC TV
detrimental.
submissions. I'm gonna put it in the chat
Just a
room. So
freak. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what he did was detrimental. Well, they prosecuting him for the Cassie situation. I like domestic violence to the highest level. What the fuck? But they like, I mean, he paid her off. He's not being prosecuted for that.
Get rid of him. Obviously the attorney for the
There are problems.
they wanted to keep him on deck because this is what he does on a higher level. So they were trying to take the picture that, listen, if we get this guy on, oh, he won't be a problem. But Diddy has the attorney that's speaking up for him is really good, very strategic. But the first point that I was making as far as why there's so many men versus women, the women are all today. Just about every woman said, I saw the video. The other lady said the video is very straightforward. I can't get past the video. I mean,
Wow.
woman is saying that they saw the video.
We saw the video.
This is what they're saying.
So it's like public opinion. Diddy, you're done in the public eyes. So Diddy is scaving through everyone in the world to become a juror that did not see the video. How the fuck you gonna get someone that did not see that video? Are they living under a rock? Like everybody saw that shit. You know what I mean? And all these countries I'm talking about, like, you know what I mean? Like Switzerland, like Australia, Austria. I'm all over the streets of all these countries, and this internet thing is all over the streets. So they saw the video. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. Did y'all see the video? Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, comment if you saw the video of P. Diddy kicking the shit out of Cassie when he was on the ground, and then he has the audacity to say the reason why he did it is because, well, she was running out with his Birkin bag or some kind of shit, weird shit like that. Like he had his bag or she had some money and she was fleeing. I believe that shit. Cassie look thirsty as fuck. You know what I mean? Laying on the ground, taking all them kicks. Like, you know what I mean? Like she used to that shit. She used to stealing and running off with all that fucking nigga shit. You know what I mean? Because the nigga got paper. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, you know what I mean? Look how long it took for her, you know what I mean, to involve the authorities. She only wanted money. You know what I mean? As the authorities actually start looking into this shit, because Diddy was a wild boy doing all kind of other shit. You know what I mean? And they don't really fuck with you until people start complaining on you, making reports on you. You know what I mean? Like, when I was younger, I used to be like, fuck the police and all that NWA shit. But all of that had to stop as I acquired and gained wisdom. You know why? Because the police are my friends. Yes, I'm a civilian. I'm a citizen first, right? The police don't bother nobody. You can blow cushion, they ain't locking you up for no one spliff, none of that. It's people, you know, that calls the police and informs on you and snitch on you. They're always making reports on you that you're doing this and you're doing that, and then the police gotta leave their office and go do their job and pick you up and tell you come to court and do this and that, and then you hate the police because of that. It's because of other people. You know what I mean? It's blowing up your spot. It's people. It's not the police, Pete. It's not the police. It's other people that's trying to ruin your life. And they are utilizing the police. They have certain people in life that'll fight you physically, right? And they have certain people in life that'll fight you, like without touching you. I can't even say spiritually because they're not spiritual. They demonic, but they'll fight you without touching you, bruh. Now, how do you fight someone without touching them? You leave that in a comment if you're a bright individual. If you can tell me how a person fights someone without touching that person. Can you answer that? Anyway, Pretstar, educator. Yeah, it's me. I just wanted to big up We Are Flatbush. You know what I mean? That's a channel on here on YouTube. You know, it's the podcast, the broadcaster, Pretstar in the house. So I want to big up We Are Flatbush because those are my dudes. You know what I mean? I relate to them and they can relate to me. That's where I grew up. Kings Plaza and all that. East 21st and Newkirk. East 21st between Newkirk and Foster. Don't fuck around, B. Our Lady of Refuge. It's me, the homie, man. I was the brain. I was the whole brain behind the Churchyard Rockets. Where Dapper Don at? I was the dude who used to bring out the ball, put you guys in position, who was a pitcher, who was a shortstop, who's a right fielder, who's a left fielder, who has a glove, who has this glove, who has that ball, who can pitch. I was the one that organized the whole team on 21st back when we were younger, bro. Don't forget me. It's the young old Jesus. Please believe us. We the realest. You know, and it reminds me like when they were talking about Biggie. You know, Biggie had that kind of same leadership skills like me. You know, organized dude when he was young in private school. He was organizing this. Yeah, Biggie was organizing the whole, you know what I mean, scheme. Go on the Biggie documentary and they'll let you know exactly what I'm speaking on. Can't go into it in depth, but you should get a kind of clarity on what I'm speaking on. Yeah, I'm just trying to look for my Congo right now. Just give me a second. We are listening to MREC TV, and this juror dude. I don't know. Well, by now they probably got rid of his ass. He giving up too much information about what happened in the courts as far as Diddy and this and that and that and this.
Some other cases that are very popular. For the most part, Diddy's whole appearance, he appeared to be bald with a beard, extremely stressed out.
Too stressed out, bald with a beard. You hear that about Diddy? The mighty, mighty Diddy. How much money they took from your bank account already? You were like, did you reach $1 billion? Did you reach Jay-Z status like $1 billion? Nah. I think you were like 800 to 100,000. You fell short. That's when the feds came and got you, Diddy. Right before you reached $1 billion, bruh. They knew what they were doing. And now you have to spend all that money. Are you down to 400, 500,000 right now, Diddy? But that's a lot. That's a lot still. It's still generational wealth. It is still generational wealth. What's going on with Sean Combs and Christian Combs and Justin Combs? What's going on with the Combses? They're saying that the Combses didn't go visit you. I don't know how true it is. You know how TMZ and all these people, I mean, all these gossip channels, they say a lot, they make up a lot. They say, I mean, I believe them boys went to court as usual. Or if they didn't go, they had a reason not to go. Maybe the lawyers or whoever suggested that they could chill out, they're gonna handle this their way. Things like that does occur, you know. But basically, you know, that's what's up. It's Diddy News. We're premiering because, you know, Diddy is basically on trial, and it's like the trial of the fucking 21st century. This is the trial of the 21st century, bruh. In case you didn't know, the 21st century started in the year 2000. Okay? We used to live in the 20th. Remember 20th Century Fox? Are you dudes with me, man? Are my Day One ninjas with me? Remember 20th Century Fox? That's what that used to come up on TV, bruh. When you're watching TV shows and whatever back in the days. Yeah, I'm an OG, bro. You're a young OG. You're blessed. Now count my blood, yes. Remember that 20th Century Fox? Back in the 80s and 90s? After every show, a gold kind of pyramid thing sign come up, 20th Century Fox. Now, we are now in the 21st century, bro. So it's 21st Century Fox now.
Gotcha.
Things and times in those days have changed.
In the end, well,
let me
I'm about
ask
to
you,
get my blaze on.
how was you selected
Blaze up a kush.
for this juror?
And then I'm about to go home, about to hit Grand Lands, about to hit the trenches.
I just went in as a spectator, that's all.
Then I'm about to go on my room, relax, take a nice rest, because I was up
same way I attended
all
his
night,
trial. I was in the courtroom.
up to 3 in the morning,
Got a chance to
putting away my
see him and his
stuff,
entourage and go through that case.
putting everything in order.
Now I'm going through the
You know what I
process
mean?
of
Because,
the case.
you know, the haters try to holler at me, but they didn't know
So forth.
that
Got you.
what happens in life,
I appreciate you
when one
tapping in,
door
man.
is
So
closed,
you've been going to
many more
the trial since day one?
open. You know?
No, as far as this
And
trial,
put
today
stars
was
in
the
the
first day
pack,
that I went into the
chilling,
courtroom.
and the
Today
weed
was
is
the first
always
day.
cold.
So what's
And
the
it's
vibe
always
like
in the air.
that courtroom?
And a
Aside from
motherfucker
Diddy,
can't tell
what's the
me I
vibe like
can't
with
burn
the,
it there.
you know, the
Don't tell me
prosecutors, the attorneys,
Once you
the
tell
judge,
me
what's
that,
the vibe?
I can't burn the weed here or there or anywhere. I'm burning it there, motherfucker. I'm breaking all the
Judge,
rules.
really nice guy.
You heard?
He comes across like he's trying
But they
to,
don't understand. You see, the sacrament will
move
evolve that
everything
place,
along.
that house,
But as far as
elevate that house.
insurance go,
See what
I would
happened?
say
Look at my baby
a
mother
lot of
house.
them
It's in
are
shambles.
walking in,
Because
they're not
same
knowing,
thing. Oh, don't burn no
you know,
weed. Don't
what
burn
to
no weed.
expect.
Look,
They have never
you didn't
served on
burn no
insurance
weed and look
before,
at
so
your
that
house.
can
It's
be
in
expected.
shambles. Should have
But
let
as
me
far as
burn
the
mad weed. It would have been a
reported,
fucking
there's a
war
lot of
by now,
excitement.
dummy.
You know,
You
we're
know
on
what I mean?
the
That's what they don't know. They listen to
23rd
the
floor.
world.
There's a nice
Yeah, things
cafeteria.
of the world. They listen to people. They get in
When the
their
trial
head.
starts,
They don't
it'll
know. The
probably be more
sacrament
like Trump's trial.
fogs up all
But
their
we'll
iniquity
actually get
workers.
an
They can't
intermission
work
where we can
iniquity
go out and
against
get
them.
some to
They
eat and then
wonder
come
how I
back
stay
in
up
and you'd
money,
have an official
fly,
ticket and
fresh,
so forth. But
running
today they
all
were
this weed every
encouraging us
day.
to stay in the
Always
building the
can eat
whole
what I
time.
want,
So,
drink what I want.
you know, I
They
started
wonder
my day
how I
at
do
4
it.
o'clock and
While they walk around
just
with a
finishing up.
frown, looking down on the ground,
Okay.
mad at the
I
world,
appreciate you.
frowning,
So
and
you
looking at
giving
you
us
like
this
you look like
exclusive
messing when you look
information.
like
I'ma
them.
just call you
In reality,
the
they look like
beta,
mess.
your name online.
Huh? They always
I sent you
frowning.
the emails
You know what I
too,
tell
so you
them?
can
I
send
tell them
me
to smile in
those videos or
2025.
pics or whatever
You
you
get
got.
better
I appreciate
results.
that.
If you
And
smile,
yeah,
try it.
any
Some girls
just matter of fact, I'll
smile.
call you behind the
And
scenes
some
too.
girls
So
from
what I'm gonna
foreign
do,
and other
SJ's
places
gonna hold down the show
always
because I
have a
gotta bust
smile.
a move real
So
quick. I'll
we have
be back,
earpods,
y'all,
your
like
chargers,
10
Chanel
minutes,
socks,
but
whatever,
SJ's
whatever
gonna
I
hold
got.
it down.
And then when they pass by,
So
they might not cop nothing, but they
thank you
smile.
for tapping in,
Our
giving us
Grenadian
that
girls.
exclusive.
Tell them, yo, you got Chanel
Yes,
sock charge?
yes, indeed. Thank you, Pastor.
Frown. Frown. Like they shitted on themselves. Blau, it's the livest Brooklyn finest. We out here, man. You know what's popping off also? Game number 3. Playoffs, live. Ant-Man and Butler. You know what I mean? Jimmy Buckets and Ant-Man. I believe it's game 3. That's popping on. I just wanna throw a cushion inside here, but I'll do that when I get home. I ain't got time for that now. I'm gonna blaze one.
You see that?
You know what I mean?
That's the demon house. Niggas
To
out
cut
here been
down all that
talking
food I
about.
just ate, man. You know what I mean? That's why I stay slick. Because I'm a day one blazer. Ask the homie Pretstar in Alexandria, Virginia. I'm a day one blazer, man. Me and Pretstar is blazers, roach killers. Pretstar, what up, son?
Way back in good old stores.
Yo, I'll be sure might get killed for revealing this.
If you saw my last
Yeah, I
video,
mean,
you
I'll
know
be
that a
sure.
key witness in the Diddy
Right
trial
now,
went
they-
missing right before the trial began.
They saying
Well, this might have
a
been
key
good news for
witness,
Diddy. Some really bad
testifying
news for
witness in
Diddy
the
has
Diddy
surfaced,
trial.
as Al
Diddy,
Shore
P.
has
Diddy,
done an
Puff
interview where
Daddy,
he claims that he will
Sean
be
Combs
testifying
trial
against
is
Diddy.
missing.
During the interview, he said some really damning things
Michael
about
B.
Diddy,
Jordan, all
claiming
kind of
that
shit.
he believes Diddy not
They
only
ain't
took
starting
out
to
Kim
come out
Porter,
now.
but also tried to take him out too.
It's on.
Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about I'll Be Sure. Let's
I can
get
stay
right
out
into
here
it.
all night,
For
man.
those seeking
I'm gonna
justice
go
for
home,
Diddy,
take a
he had
shot like
finally
you would have
arrived
bought
at
it.
the day they were waiting for.
Go to
Diddy is
sleep.
facing trial
Go to
for
rest.
some
I'll
of the evil he
sleep.
has done in the
Sleeping
music
because of the
industry.
death.
For the longest time,
Go to
he
rest.
was allowed
Tomorrow's
to do whatever
Sunday.
he wanted and
I got
intimidate
some
whoever he
Disney
wanted. In the 2000s
slippers
and
for
2010s,
females.
Diddy was the industry bully. He went around
For
forcing people to
females,
vent
mothers
to his will. One of the
who
men
have
who dealt with
daughters,
this was no other than Al B.
come
Sure.
buy one.
Al B. Sure and Diddy's relationship
Disney,
goes back to the
Minnie
90s,
Mouse,
as Al
Mickey
B. Sure
Mouse.
was in a
It
relationship
has
with Kim
it's
Porter
the
in the
authentic.
90s. He and Kim welcomed a child
has
in 2020. Unfortunately, his
the Mickey
relationship
Mouse
with
print.
Kim Porter didn't last
It's Minnie
very
Mouse,
long,
but it has the
breaking
Mickey
up about
Mouse
a year or
print.
two
Yo.
later.
So
A
it's a
couple
real
years
deal,
after Al
right?
B. Sure and
It's
Kim
the
split,
God
Kim ended
player.
up dating Diddy around
We own this
1994.
shit right
Diddy
now.
eventually
Say
adopted
no.
Quincy as his
There's
own
nothing
child.
y'all can do.
Kim
Y'all
and Diddy
can't
would
stop
date
me.
on and off until
Y'all can't do
2007,
nothing about
with
me
their
owning this shit.
relationship
I do
ending
what I
for
want. I
unspecified
live where I
reasons.
want. You
Although
can't tell
Diddy
me I
did come
can't
out and
smoke.
claim
You
he was
can't
the
tell
reason
me
they
I
split
can't do
because of
this.
his
You can't.
infidelity.
Fuck you and your
Diddy's
place,
bodyguard
because you gotta
confirmed that he was
understand,
abusive
right?
towards Kim,
I don't
claiming that he
own
would
none of
rough
these
her up on
places,
many
bro.
occasions.
All these situations, all these places I rent, wherever, it's a temporary situation. So I done set my mind. None of these places I can go and leave here at any time. It's not mine, but they have these kind of people who come to Grenada and they're very possessive and they feel that these people buildings and wherever they're renting is theirs. You understand that it's their castle and all that? No, motherfucker, you gotta lease. You gotta roll out at any given time if you don't come up with the dough. It's not yours. It's a temporary situation. So treat it like that and stop treating it like it's fucking yours. What's wrong wrong with
everybody
these
out
dunce
there, but I seen
motherfuckers,
the
yo?
car shaking,
You
so
know
I
what I mean?
opened the door. I
Can't
said,
live
what
like
are you
me,
doing?
B.
You know,
I'm
what are you doing?
originality,
You see
man.
where we at? What are you doing?
Blau, big
And
up
Kim got
21st
out the car
Century,
like
man.
nothing
My
happened. And
boy,
she fixed her
Vic.
hair. She told him, she said,
My boy
I
Vic from
want to see you
Boston,
explain
21st. Big up
to the
Darren.
media that
Darren
scratch I put
Perez.
across your
Look,
face
Darren,
if you
what
put
up,
your
son?
hands on me
You
again.
know what I mean?
And
Those
that,
my
that was
niggas.
Kim's attitude. Kim
My
attitude was,
21st
she
niggas.
realized that
Big up Kawan.
what he had
Yo,
to explain
Kawan, what up,
meant
son?
more to him than anything.
Big up
When she
the
realized
whole
she had that
Ocean.
power, she
Ocean
said, nah,
Ave
no
between
more.
Newkirk and
It's pretty
Foster.
clear that Kim faced
You know
the
what I mean?
same
Big up
abusive
Michael Myers,
relationship
the
as
homie
Cassie
Mass.
years later, showing a
M.A.
pattern of abusive
Dollar
behavior
sign,
from
dollar
Diddy,
sign,
which
that's
proves
Mass.
Cassie wasn't his
Held
first
down
victim.
Ocean
Diddy
Avenue
tried to
after
write off
Euclid
his
got
brutal
knocked.
attack on Cassie
You
in the
know I know
hotel
what's
as him
poppin'.
going through a dark moment
Big
in his life,
Pretstar,
but
the
he
big
did the
homie,
same
Pretty
thing to
Don,
Kim
Pretty
Porter
Boy
years
from
before.
Flatbush
This
is
treatment
on the
of Kim
network.
Porter is what
I'm
led
back
to
in the
Albie Shore having
studio
beef with Diddy. While Kim
with the
and Diddy
finest
were together,
content,
Albie Shore didn't
the
seem to have
livest
any problems
audience.
with Diddy from what I could see.
All
His
the
problems
subs
with
is
Diddy
coming up.
started after he found out
All the
Diddy
views
was
is coming
abusing
up.
Kim Porter.
We
Albie
are
Shore
working the
claimed that
machine,
Kim had told him
and
that
they
she was
can't do
afraid
a
of Diddy
damn
and
thing
feared that
about
she
it.
was in
It's
danger.
about to
Now,
go
this
ching,
eventually
ching,
leads up
ching.
to the day she
I'm gonna be
died.
sitting
Kim
right
Porter
here,
died on November
going to the
15,
ATM over
2018,
there,
after suffering
pushing in
from
my
flu-like
card,
symptoms
and
for
getting
several
that
days.
YouTube
Her
paycheck
official cause of death was
soon.
listed as pneumonia.
You
When she
understand?
died, Diddy
Because
was
we
seen
ain't
all over
stopping,
social media
and we
in the
bringing the
media
best
devastated. Even though they
content
weren't together anymore, he claimed that he
globally.
still had love for her.
Yeah,
and she
I'm
was
in
the
all
mother of
streets
their
now.
children.
That's
While
why I
Diddy
can say
seemed hurt
globally. I'm
and
in
the
all,
world
I'm in
felt bad
the
for
Brooklyn
him, one
streets,
man
baby.
wasn't buying
You
this
know what I
at
mean?
all
I'm in
and
Queens,
believed that all
baby.
of this was
You
suspicious.
understand? I'm
Albie
in
Shore
Hong
didn't buy
Kong,
Diddy
baby.
mourning the death of
I'm
Kim
in
Porter. He
Tokyo,
thought that he was
baby.
playing sad in
What's
order
the
to
name of
cover up
your
the fact
city? And
he
I'll
was
call it.
allegedly the
I'm
one who
there.
had her taken
Right
out.
on your
Albie Shore
YouTube flat
believed Kim
screen or
Porter
your
was
phone
killed
or
because she
whatever.
was planning on
I'm there.
exposing
We
Diddy
taking
for all
over.
the
It's
evil he
Brooklyn's
had done to
finest,
her and others.
Englenator, the
Weeks
newest
after
flavor.
Kim Porter's
We
death,
taking
Albie Shore
over.
came out
I'm
and
the
told the
king
world
of
that Kim was
Brooklyn.
taken out,
Niggas
claiming
know me.
that
It's the
Diddy
young
had
old
successfully
Jesus. Please
silenced her.
believe us.
He
We the
even called for
realest.
the
You gotta
authorities to
feel us.
open an
I'm
investigation on
Audi
Kim's death,
500,
but he was
man. One
ignored.
love. I gotta
When he came
go.
out and said
For
this, the
sure.
internet mocked him and called him crazy. They thought that